Hey, you guys, it's your girl, Chi-Town Blue here with another installment of the A-List Alert coming on behalf of the Qchitown Expressions Publishing / Multimedia Division. We are doing big things in the Midwest. Allow me to say that if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Just go below this video, hit that notification bell. Like, share, and subscribe and comment on every single video. That way, you will be up to date on what's going on when I post new videos. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. You're an awesome swag blaster. You are a part of the 104.7K viewers out there that's doing big things in your arena. I appreciate all the love and support. Go out there and support and spread the joy and love and laughter in life, you guys. It's another episode of Shock Value, and guess who is on the runway today? A young lady by the name of Cynthia Perkins. Now, this teacher, Cynthia Perkins, from Louisiana, is now facing criminal charges for allegedly placing her husband's specimen, yes, in a bunch of cupcakes for her high school students. So I'm going to read this article, you guys. It's on, the source is the U.S. Sun. So it says a teacher has pleaded guilty to disrupting child sex crimes, including lacing cupcakes with her husband's sperm before feeding them to her students. Cynthia Perkins, 36, faces 41 years in prison after taking a plea deal on Monday in exchange for testifying against her now ex-husband, Dennis. So they have her mugshot up there. Let's see what it says. And I'm going to continue to read on. They have like two pictures of them together as couples. It says he was working as a Livingston Parish sheriff's deputy at the time of his arrest. The Louisiana woman initially protested her innocence to 72 charges for various sex crimes. Yet this week pleaded guilty to producing child pornography, second-degree rape, and mingling harmful substances. The charge about harmful substances allegedly refers to an incident in which she uses Dennis's specimen to season pastries for Westside Junior High School kids. Right there, I'm just stopping right there. My commentary is, this is the most disgusting story. It does not matter that she is a female teacher. She deserves to be under the actual jail for something like this. When you think of students and you think of teachers, you're thinking about someone that's going to teach them math, teach them how to advance in higher education, not use their power to abuse the privilege of standing before our kids. We trust them. We trust these kids to these adults every time. If you are a full-time parent, if you are a parent that works from home, it does not matter. When you drop your kids off, you want them in safety. And we have to be so careful about who we allow our kids to be around. This is something that is disgusting. These three we thought was representative of what she had done. And by agreeing to the facts, as we put them out on the record, she prepared herself to testify against Dennis Perkins. Assistant Louisiana Attorney General Barry Milligan said on Monday, Cynthia and Dennis were arrested in October of 2019 and faces 150 felony charges, which include rape, child pornography, sexual battery of a child, and video voyeurism. This is horrible. I cannot believe that someone of this stature could even go in and do something like this. There were also charges relating to a dog, according to that source is Daily Star. Cynthia filed for divorce and resigned from her role at the high school after the arrest. She claimed she was manipulated by her then husband to commit the horror crimes, and that source is WBRZ, which reports that. Dennis was fired from the sheriff's department after the charges were brought. Rightfully so. I mean, he should not have any type of authority, no weapons, none of those things. Okay, Cynthia was scheduled to face a trial by jury on Monday and could have faced 72 years in prison. However, 68 of the remaining charges against her were dropped when she took the deal. She was given 40 years for second-degree rape and 30 years concurrent for sex crimes involving a juvenile under 13. No parole. The specimen-laced cupcakes incident hit her with a 1-year sentence. She has no possibility of parole after taking the deal. Today, Cynthia Perkins admitted to her crimes and pleaded guilty in court. This is what Attorney General Jeff Laundrie said. She not only waived any right to appeal and attempt to avoid conviction, but she also spared the victims from revealing her horrific crimes during this particular trial. So you mean to tell me that you're going to subject these children in court to something so horrific? That is traumatizing for anybody, whether you are an adult or whether you are a child. You have basically scarred those kids for life. And it's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. I mean, it takes parents to literally sit in these classrooms to monitor the behavior of these teachers. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. And all they've been given is a slap on the wrist for doing something so horrific. I mean, my thing is, what about COVID? You know, here it is, you're giving bodily fluids to a group of kids, making them susceptible to all types of diseases, you know, sicknesses, illnesses, and COVID-19. Why in the world would you do something so horrific? You know what? That's a bill, a medical bill towards them, the couple, a medical bill towards the state, a medical bill towards the school district. No stone unturned, because all of them are adults and they have the responsibility to make sure that our kids are properly educated, that they're kept safe and secure, and there is no way you could possibly sneak that into the school like that. Now here it is, you got metal detectors in every school, but you can't detect that a teacher has brought a tray full of cupcakes in that's laced with bodily fluid. So she was able to oversee that. She was able to get away with that. Think about that. We have all these schools with metal detectors, but you allowed this teacher to get past the metal detector. She has bodily fluids in these cupcakes, and she was able to serve them to the kids. Comment down below, you guys. How would you feel about that? What would you do? Who would you hold accountable for all of that? Comment down below this video. If you are a parent of a high school child, of a toddler that's in daycare, what have you, how would you react to that situation? If you found out that a teacher laced cupcakes with bodily fluid and served it to your child. Tell me exactly down below this video how you would handle that situation. Because this is absurd. This is really crazy. It says victim's family on deal. Yet they eventually agreed to a deal, which was also okayed by the victim's family. They feel that this serves justice and better protects their children, said Assistant Louisiana Attorney General Erica McCullen. She played a role in this, and she acknowledged that today, but she was very much taken under the control of Dennis Perkins. Everybody's given free will. You're given free will to make choices in life, whether you're dating somebody or whether you decide to stay single. He did not hold a gun to her head and say, you better put my bodily fluids on these cupcakes. She made a conscious decision to go into the store, to buy the ingredients, to put the ingredients together and to bake everything. And then she made a conscious decision to take those treats to the school and give them to the children. He didn't force her to do that. And he manipulated her and twisted her into doing a lot of the things that she was not comfortable doing. Disgraced Sheriff's Lieutenant Dennis is facing 150 charges, many of which are sex crimes, allegedly. The couple was originally to appear as co-defendants. I have limited battery left. A judge ruled in favor of a servant last June, however. He is the real monster, said Cynthia Perkins' attorney, Paul Woody Scott. That's what she wants to make clear. It's not about shifting blame. She took responsibility today. I mean, that's what she did. But she looks forward to going after the real monster. Dennis' trial is set to begin in May. And so they have this mugshot. Okay, so lo and behold, this is horrific. This is something that is crazy. I would be sending letters I would be doing a GoFundMe. I would be doing a change.com petition to get people removed from their jobs. Because again, if you are a parent, whether you have a child in daycare or whether you have a child in high school, you trust the adults in that school to make sure they are kept safe, whether they're traveling from classroom to classroom or whether they are sitting in the lunchroom partaking in the food that's being presented to them. There is no excuse for this behavior. Even though these two people are in jail, Mr. Dennis faces his trial in May. Christina is on something else. Perkins is on something else. There is no reason why there should still be adults in those positions, because they had a responsibility and they failed. They dropped the ball. Every medical bill would be at the front door of that school, because there's no excuse for this type of behavior on their watch, period. So leave a comment below, you guys, if you agree with me. How would you have handled the staff, not just the teacher, but the staff? Would you have went all the way to the superintendent and left a message? Let me know in the comments how you would, as a parent, react to a situation like this. What would be the first line of defense for you? Now, I'm not talking violence or anything like that, because you know emotions are heated. But what steps would you have taken as a parent to make sure that those people who are held accountable, not just the teachers that's in jail, but the people who are over them, would you have moved for them to be removed out of their position? Would you have contacted the superintendent? Those are the type of comments that I'm looking for down below this video. Let me know in the comments, you guys. Again, remember, ladies, if you are a part of the Curve Nation, go out there, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, ALLEGEDLYlacing. If you guys are enjoying the shock value, again, stay to the very end. You guys know that I appreciate your support in this. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And remember, ladies, if you are a part of the Curve Nation, are we little girls? Hell no. So do we tap on doors? Hell no. If you are a part of the Curve Nation, ladies, remember to kick that bitch off the hinges. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.